Hello, I'm Ruth Rawlins from CBR UK, commenting on the week's abortion-related news. Today, global fertility rates predicted to crash, the chief executive of UK abortion providers steps down, and Twitter outrage as artist Kanye West posts an image of a 6-month fetus. This week, it has been reported that global fertility rates are predicted to crash by the end of the century, with 23 countries projected to see their population more than half. Why is this? A decrease in the numbers of children being born. The fertility rate, the average number of children a woman gives birth to, needs to be 2.1 to replace the population and prevent a decline. But it has shifted from a global average of 4.7 children in 1950 to 2.4 in 2017, with a projection to fall below 1.7 by the turn of the century. This will result in huge aging population, impacting taxes, care for the elderly, increased retirement age, and the list goes on. In fact, researcher Professor Christopher Murray told the BBC that this enormous social change makes him worried for his 8-year-old daughter, as he wonders what the world will be like. Twitter commentator and church leader Andrew Haslam responded to this news. This is a slow-motion disaster, but it's also unsurprising given A, the negativity around motherhood, B, the fact that children are inconvenient and costly in a consumeristic age, and C, contraception. He also added a thought: we could stop killing the next generation. With 1 in 4 babies killed by abortion, that's 42 million lives taken globally in 2017. To put that in perspective, there were 58.6 million deaths from all other causes worldwide, meaning abortion accounts for 42% of all deaths. The BBC were very careful to note that despite this jaw-dropping crash in fertility rates, the necessary response shouldn't compromise progress on women's rights, which is code for the right to kill. My response: let's leave the euphemisms out of this and rethink our society's attitude towards children. Are they a blessing or a burden? It was announced this week that Am Faradi will be retiring as chief executive of BPAS, the second biggest abortion provider in the UK. A controversial defender of killing babies both up to birth and just because they are girls, Faradi regards her book The Moral Case for Abortion as her greatest public achievement, from which we find her view, and I quote, "Essentially the point for us is not when life begins, but when life begins to matter. Abortion may be an act of killing, but it kills a being that has no sense of life or death." Following the announcement that she was stepping down after nearly 2 decades in the company, she tweeted, "A warning to our opponents, I'm not done yet." BPAS are now looking for her replacement. The successful applicant can enjoy an expected annual salary, if it matches the company's highest paid employee, of between £170,000 to £180,000 for leading this NHS-funded charity that makes its money from killing babies. Earlier this month, Kanye West surprised the world by announcing he would be running for president this year. After his interview with Forbes magazine, mainstream media publications were quick to highlight his anti-abortion views. He declared, "I am pro-life because I'm following the word of the Bible." Following on from this, last week, Kanye posted a Twitter image of a 6-month fetus, which was a Google search result to the question, "What does a 6-month fetus look like?" He added to the tweet, "These souls deserve to live." After facing backlash from the choice to kill community, he sadly deleted the tweet. This was disappointing considering Kanye is known for making controversial statements. The response to his tweet shows how low society has sunk. That's an image of a 6-month living baby in the womb, accompanied by the comment that these souls deserve to live, is considered controversial. Yet this is no doubt a case of those who shouted the loudest. Which is why it is imperative that those of us who agree with Kanye that these souls deserve to live ensure we are using our voices to fight for their rights. This is a clear example of images of babies in the womb infuriate those who support the right to kill them. Touches a nerve maybe? Uncomfortable truth to their worldview perhaps? Anyway, that's all for this week. Join us again next week for another roundup. Please share this video, subscribe and donate towards our work. You can see the links in the description below. Thanks so much and have a great day.